guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So I finally got my Charlotte Tilbury Fire Rose limited edition quad today. It feels like it's been eternity. I have been waiting and waiting for this to launch. I thought it launched a while ago, and then I realized that it was a mistake and some people were able to get their hands on it, and however, I tried to call and do the whole Jenna thing and I wasn't able to get it. So anyway, I had to wait. I finally got it today. I'm really excited about this because, one, I really enjoyed the Dazzling Diamond Luxury Palette of Pops. Now, this isn't a palette of Pops. This is just her regular luxury palette. However, there's supposed to be a new formula in there, so that is what really intrigued me and really excited me and wanted me to get this. Plus, the colors just look gorgeous. So I finally have it in my hands. We're going to take a closer look. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel, tap the bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos, and let's get right into this quad. Alright, so first we're just going to give a little bit of background. It is made in Italy and it retails for $53. It is not cheap, as our, the typical price range for most of our quads. It says that this is inspired by the kaleidoscope color, brilliance, and light play of a fire rose diamond. These dreamy eyeshadows adorn your eyes with a veil of diamond sparkle formulated with a new, intense, super pop texture for a shimmering gold foiled look. That is what was just like, you know what? I have to get this. I have to try this new formula out. Alright, so it retails for $53. Like I said, it's made in Italy. It is the typical size of her normal quad palettes right here, and now we're just gonna swatch on the fingers. So this is that new formula Super Pop shade. This is the matte shade in the palette, and then a shimmer, and then the other shimmer, and here they all are. I have to say right off the cuff, this new Super Pop shade kind of feels a little bit texture-wise like the Pat McGrath special shades. I don't think it's quite the same, but it feels very, very similar. It's definitely like a foiled sort of skin-like, glass-like finish. Look at how gorgeous that is. Alright, so I cannot wait any longer. I can't wait to play with this palette. It just looks so beautiful. So now on to creating our look. Okay, so I did prime my eye with the original eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay, and now that's the nice thing about quads is it doesn't leave you too much to think about. So I'm definitely going to go in with this plum shade. I'm hoping it's not too deep on the eye. I'm using my Refer number 1 brush. Just doing little circular motions, starting out with the outward part of the eye. Oh, this feels so smooth. I'm loving it. It is definitely a deep shade. In the pan it looks more like a plum, but on my lid it definitely looks more like a brick, sort of brownish red. I was using my Refer number 1, and now I just kind of switched to my Makiage brush that I got in the Rico Nasty collection. I really actually like this brush. I think it's a really nice quality. I've been using it a little bit here and there. Okay, there is a little bit of patchiness with this plum shade, even though it feels beautiful in the eye. I am noticing just a little bit of patchiness. And now we're gonna go in with this special Super Pop new formula shade, and I do feel like this feels very similar to the Pat McGrath Special Shades. It's a little bit more opaque and pigmented, but it is very, very close. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty, you guys. Now that I've gone in with my finger, I'm just gonna go in with my Refer number 21. Oh, this is such a pretty shade. It's very flaky. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be more sort of foily, but I do love it. And I apologize for my, you know, noise in the background. It's like, without a doubt, something always happens when I go to film. The neighbor starts to mow randomly when it's like cold outside, you know, just something always happens. All right. Now I'm gonna go in with this sort of brownish bronze shade, and I'm just gonna go towards the outside of the eye. So pretty. And now on the very inside, I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade. I don't even know if this is really gonna make a difference. See. Alright, now I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more of the plum shade. And smoke everything out a little bit more. This is definitely a very smoky sort of palette. I wasn't expecting it to be this deep of a plum. So now I'm going in with this special formula shade, a Super Pop. I am spraying it this time because I want it to be like a little bit more like oomph. And then right underneath the brow, I'm going in with this shade right here, a sort of lighter shade. Sometimes I like to bring this back a little bit. Wow, this is a very like bronzy and goldish. I was not expecting it to be this rich and deep. All right, you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean things up, do the other side, put some lashes on, come back for foundation, concealer, put that all in, come back for final thoughts on this new Charlotte Tilbury quad. Alright, you guys, so this is it. This is the final look. I really, really like this. I was worried for a second. I thought that the plum shade was a little bit too deep. I got worried. But I really think that now that I have lashes and my mascara and a full face, this quad is gorgeous. And Char's is just killing it with these quads lately. I really like the Dazzling Diamonds. That was the luxury palette of Pop she came out with. This is just the luxury palette. It's not a palette of Pops, but I love that Norm formula. I didn't think I was going to, but I really do like this look. After all, I was a little bit worried when I was applying, and that's the thing, even with my other quad that I got from her for this holiday season, the Dazzling Diamonds, which was the luxury palette of Pops, like I kind of felt the same way. Like when I was applying it, I was just like, oh, I don't know, but it just, her formulas are so smooth and natural looking that like even when you think, like even when I thought this was gonna end up too dark, it all melts together and works out after you apply everything. And that's what I love about her eyeshadow formulas. I haven't been this impressed with a quad of hers in a while. Like I think I told you guys in my last video I've gotten a little bit burnt out on Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm so glad that I decided to revisit the Dazzling Diamonds palette that she came out with. I was so impressed with, and I think that this is a beautiful palette as well. I'm really, really impressed with this. I mean, it's just so beautiful, especially for the holiday season. These shades are perfect. You've got your sort of a deep cranberry plum, you've got your gold, and then you've got your sort of bronze. So pretty, and I really do think this look came out really nice, and in the end I didn't think it was going to, and that's, like I said, that's just the thing. Charlotte always kind of surprises me. I think her items are not going to be that great, but then something about putting them on with the full face, it's just beautiful. I really like this quad after all. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. Alright, you guys, sound off below. I want to hear your thoughts. If you got this, if you're going to get it, if you got any of the Charlotte products or any of the holiday collection. I definitely do feel like Charlotte is like, if you're gonna get something, wait until the holidays for her holiday palettes. I think those are her best palettes. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I want to hear from you down below as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.